Today's top stories now. Australia's largest home builder, Metricon, says it's business as usual, denying reports the company is facing financial collapse. The claims emerged after the sudden death of boss Mario Biasen on Monday. Acting CEO Peter Langfelder says there is simply no truth to rumours that the business is in trouble.
The reality is we're strong, we're paying everybody on time, nobody's behind in any payments.
After a marathon debate in state parliament, voluntary euthanasia is finally legal in New South Wales. But it will be another 18 months before the legislation is implemented and can be accessed. New South Wales is the last state in Australia to pass voluntary assisted dying laws.
Today we haven't just moved New South Wales into the 21st century, we've moved it from the 13th century. So this is not just a revolution in medical care, it's an evolution in our compassion as a society.
And Ed Sheeran's superfan Amanda Barron always used to joke about one day marrying the British singer. Well, after dating his doppelganger for 12 months, she's having his baby. The mother of four says she's really hoping their little girl will be a ginger like Dad Ty Jones. He works as an Ed Sheeran impersonator and says Amanda never makes him feel like he's the next best thing.
I guess their baby's going to end up looking like Ed Sheeran, but in my experience, most babies just look like Ed Sheeran, to be honest.
It's true.
That's good. That was, I think, I'm glad you approved it.
That's a very good one.
Yeah. That was not Ed Sheeran in that photo. Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's the impersonator there.
It's pretty incredible.
So, I mean, look at the similarity. It's extraordinary.
Sorry, which one's which?
So Ed Sheeran is on the left.
This is outrageous.
And on the right is the guy that she says every time she gets into bed with the guy on the right, she doesn't think of the guy on the left.
Of course, why would she? Why would she?
Just thought I'd
I think it's just
interpret
because
that
they
for
got
you.
the same shirts.
Right.
It's the only thing going
I'm
on
a
there.
simple guy.
Have you got a doppelganger? Have you ever had a doppelganger situation?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people come up to me and claim to be doppelgangers, and I say, "My God, if I look like that, I've got a trouble. I've got a problem on my hands."
But have you got someone who had the same name as you?
Yeah. I remember visiting PNG just after I was elected. And I went up to Goroka in the Highlands, and I met all these people, local families, big welcome. Visiting Australian Prime Minister, and then I discovered when I get back to Moresby, a baby had been born that day who was given the first name Kevin Rudd. Like, not
No
Kevin,
space. Yeah.
not, Kevin
Rudd.
Michael, it's my second name. There is Kevin Rudd.
Is that him?
That's Kevin Rudd. And so you go to school and his name is Kevin Rudd, and whatever his surname is.
Surname's Gillard, I believe.
Funny but cruel.
Right, to the US now. We'll move on, Mr. Rudd, where former President George W. Bush made a speech in Texas about the importance of elections. Now, he wouldn't live up to his name if he didn't make quite a memorable and perhaps Freudian gaffe.
The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of of Ukraine.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Oh, no.
He thought he was on This Is Your Life.
Oh, my God.
That's a big one, isn't it, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. That's 9.9 on the Richter scale.
I love how we could toss it off, though. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
But when he was talking about Iraq back in the day, he would say Iran. He's just always missed the country.
It reminds me of Ronald Reagan's great line, which is strategic bombing. That means we got the right country.
Wow. Oh, gee, that's dark.